It's really funny.
There's a lot of little things. So just if he's there, just be prepared for that. So, and I've also noted from other people that I've played against, like there's a new card in Boros called Exercise they've been playing, and be careful. A lot of people don't understand the card's sorcery speed, and they've been. Two times now, two different players have casted an instant speed on me. So, and I didn't even realize it because it's such a new card.
That's the classic Flash Fury scenario.
Yeah.
Did we roll?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I'll see you, man.
Yeah, man.
That's 10.
Take it easy. We'll see you tomorrow.
Noon, right?
I mean, I'll play.
I think it's Cedar.
It's typically noon, but I don't know.
I'll put it in the group chat. I'll look at it and I'll put it in the group chat.
See ya. Oh, I can keep this. That's funny. Okay, I'll keep. I can keep this because it's consigned to memory. It would have been a mole otherwise.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do.
Sure.
Good.
Can I kill you?
The worst thing I want to hear.
Dude, I've never
dead?
I've never been able to turn 2 people before. Okay, so if I go this is 1, 3, I have to do this, so that's 2 and then 6. And then I have this and then recast, which is back up to 6 and this Tome Scour, and then I kill you. Okay,
Do you have enough cards?
I'm just gonna go through it. Yeah, I'm gonna go through it. I'm pretty sure I can though. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna twiddle it with the sack on the stack. I'm going to go up to 3, then down to 2. I'm gonna consign the sack trigger.
Yep.
Then we're gonna go. We'll go twiddle up to 4, and then down to 3 twiddle. And I'm gonna make red with this one. This first one is going to breach, and then I'm going to wish. I'm gonna get Tome Scour. Lol. I'll actually pull it out later, but.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're supposed to get Tome Scour first.
I'm not going to get it yet, but I'm going to use the one blue floating to twiddle. And then I tap, I make 3, and then I can Tome Scour twice. So down to 1. So I'm going to go Tome Scour. And then,
how much is Tome Scour?
1 mana. 1 mana to mill 5.
5? Yeah, okay.
And then I'll Tome Scour again down to 1. And now I can twiddle up to 3, and then down to 2 Tome Scour, and that should be it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, on turn 2! That's what I'm talking about.
So sick.
Now you know the line.
I get it now. I understand.
That is sweet.
Consign got revealed for the release, and I was like, I don't get it because it looks like it's really slow, and you don't really want to be playing those kind of games. I get it.
Yeah,
I understand now.
Yeah, it's there.
It's like, holy
it took you from a consistent turn 3 to now a possible turn 2.
It's so wild, man. It's so wild. That hand was a mole if Consign wasn't in there, because I was like, I only have 1 land. I was like, wait a minute.
Wait, this works.
It's really good, actually. I'm gonna pull out the cards that actually matter from my sideboard. I didn't build the sideboard yet, and I was like, I need.
I wish we had Blue Breach together. I kind of want to play it.
I haven't. I can find out what I'm missing here. Let me just.
Do I need to pull up a list, or do you kind of know?
Pull. You'd have to pull up an old list because mine's like outdated. Wait. Then this one is sleep, I guess. Right, those are what matter. Then I have. I can just see what I'm missing, because we can just like sharpie what I don't have. Actually, I have my list on Moxfield. Let me do that.
I guess a lot of people aren't on this anymore.
Yeah, I've seen most people are on the War Tameshi stuff instead.
Yeah.
I liked it. I kind of get why people don't play it. I liked it when I played it, but I'm unsure is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Blue Belcher. Okay, this is what the list should look like. I should have things I'm definitely missing are 1 Thoracle, 2 Preordain, 2 Seagate. I think I'm missing 3 Flares and 2 Forces. So that's 10. That should be what I'm missing.
Do you have them like on you, or?
I do not have them on me, or they're in other decks right now.
Okay. Because I have 2 Flares, I think.
We can just pull out the old Sharpie and make it work.
Okay. I am down for that. I'm kind of down to try this out, see how consistent it is.
Is this your bag?
Yes.
That's all okay.
Yep. I
Okay,
had
cool.
two. That one's for all my like streaming gear. I was trying to put everything in here, but it was hard to like. This bag was getting really heavy, and you could see it was starting to
That makes sense.
wear out stuff. So
Also, minor thing, but I'm going to Eternal Weekend next week, and the Grape Shot artist is there.
oh, you can get it signed.
Oh,
That's sweet.
dude, I'm pretty fun. The Tendrils artist is there too, but I've never cast Tendrils in my life. So. Oh.
So you know for sure on what cards?
90%, but like, that's pretty good. 90% should be. They're in blue ball, which I didn't bring. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think about it.
What's blue ball?
It's the Omniscience deck.
Oh, I forgot you call it that.
Yeah. I don't know. There's probably a better name like Teamer Omni Call or like something like that. But
I call it Omni Shift.
Omnishift works, but
Yeah.
I feel like that. I don't want you to think of the Gruul one.
The the one that I was playing.
Yeah, because they're so different. You know what I mean? Like it don't feel right.
But that's the basics of the deck, right? Is Omniscience and
Yeah, kind of. But that
Wizard.
one's a mid-range deck, and mine's a control deck. I think fundamentally at least, like they have the same combo line.
Gotcha. But that's what I'm saying. Like you just kind of like categorize all those decks into that name.
Sure. But I don't want to have the same name when they're on MTG top 8. You know.
I want something cool.
Yeah,
Like blue ball.
I want to be like blue ball, like something awesome. Okay, I pulled out. That should be enough upside down planes to make it work. There should be.
Do you have enough cards to?
Yeah. Should be. All those upside down cards and stuff I just pulled out of the land binder.
Oh, okay.
maybe unethically, but that's all right.
So what was the? So I need to make sure that I get the right cards. What did we determine on the sideboard for this?
So probably.
Like I feel like
The more I think about it, the more I like the second Force Vigor.
Yeah, so maybe I need to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I go
This beat's so good though.
13, 14. What was the other card? Maybe I can keep Dispute. Am I missing something?
I don't know.
I know I want another one of these. So this would be Chalice. Oh, there's another Force. Maybe that was it. So if I do one of these, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I think we just do doubles. So double Force, double Dispute, double Dismember.
I like 3 Dispute. I'm not like certain it's correct, but I like
Over
it.
what? So there's a second Magbane Lizard is where I'm at here.
Is Vampire's Vengeance that good?
I mean, Boros keeps me from just dying if I'm a little slow, and it filters a draw.
It's true. It was pretty good.
Boros is like really like they have the ability to kill you on like turn 3 if I'm slow.
How good is Bog?
I
I hadn't played it, so I don't know.
It's really good. Like it's your like consistent land that hits the graveyard. So like we do have endurance, which we can go fetch, but sometimes it's hard to do because you can't go get it sometimes because you don't have 4 mana on your upkeep.
That makes sense.
So a lot of people are on the 1 mana like artifacts that hit graveyard or the 0 mana artifacts like Tomat's Crypt.
Yeah,
or,
the tutor. That makes sense.
The tutor, but
I mean, maybe those are better than endurance. I'm not sure. I see what you're saying though. It's like hard to find the cut. I don't know. Maybe Mystical Speed might be better than Force. But I'm not sure. Does that pile have 2 Force negations in it?
this one?
Yeah, that one. I think it should, but I'm not sure.
I'm not seeing it. Nope.
I see. I'm only on 2. Oh, they're in the side. Makes sense. Figure it out. Force of negation. Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, if I don't get a second Magbane Lizard, then I could just do this and just have 1 Magbane. and just hope I'm either
Which is also
faster
fine,
or I get this against Storm. That's the goal, is just to be faster than them or put a lizard out on turn
Yeah,
2.
seems fine. I really like Dispute. I know they were on what is it, the you have to pay 3 on their turn card for a while.
Uh,
you know what I mean. You think that card's better than Dispute?
Yes, but it's also like the difference is it's interactable. Where like Dispute is like I get to cast my dude, and if you counterspell or whatchamacallit, like it. So I guess the thing is it has the ability for like where I cast it, I have to be on like 8 mana, or it has to preemptively come down, which in most of the counterspell matchups they just deal with it the turn before I play it, because I'm going to play it early before I try to go off. But I guess against Frog it's better.
Yeah, I mean that's mostly it, right? Because you're not really trying to be 4-colored in that kind of way because you won't encounter.
But the thing that this does is that it also like it allows me to interact with them. So like if I'm kind of slow, I can still just counter a Frog or a Murktide.
That's true. Okay, I mean that's fair. That's fair.
Where that card literally just stops them from stopping me from comboing. Where this card interacts both with a counter spell or disruption spell and hits their creatures.
Okay,
it also hits the 3-drop.
I'm into it. This is it if you want to play it, by the way.
Oh yeah,
it should be.
So my argument was I was against it. I was like, that makes no sense to me when you're like kind of hard on blue. And I was just like, well, we have Hedge Maze, and we have the 4 Simic Growth Chambers, a Teleria, so like, I think it's possible.
That makes sense. No, I dig it. I dig it.
So right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Another Dismember, and then maybe just do the 1 Magbane.
I think it's fun.
And just be like, hopefully I'd win before they win, and if I cast it on turn 2 to stop them or to slow them down.
I'm into it. I like it a lot. Yeah, you can't just really kill Boros, unfortunately. Like it'd be nice to be like, I'll just kill them, but I get it. It makes sense. It makes sense.
This is all good?
Yeah. I mean, it's not shuffled, but it should be good. I think so. That's at least the configuration I ran for like the 2 FNMs I built it for.
Okay.
I did want to try the Word Tameshi version. That version's cool. It's like I don't know. You get a lot of mana really fast. You can dig or whatever, and you can cast your Sea Gates.
What's really cool is that you get to do the awesome thing of picking up your lands, your versatile lands back up.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, you can just cast Sea Gate Restoration.
Yeah,
it's like pretty reasonable.
I saw someone literally had like 4 lands out, and he was like, pick them all up, make 12 mana, cast Sea Gate Restoration, do my thing. For
sure, it makes sense too because like you're a turn 5 deck if you don't have Lotus Bloom, and now you get to run like Word Invention and stuff to like really make it work. This version, for what it's worth, the version that is just like this is like cleaner. You little guy. Bam. Got 9. Not bound play. Good luck. I can't reasonably turn to you in my right mind, so
5, 6.
I will keep this.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have to. Do they all just enter and tap, or I know some of them you have to pay?
The untapped ones are Sink, Seagate, and the Hydroelectric Specimen. Those are the untapped ones.
Okay, then yeah, this is good.
I'll pass.
Are the untapped ones? So I have to play that.
Sure thing. You're good.
Question is, right? Sync was one of them. No, I don't want to do sync.
Sync is a bolt. Yeah, that one's also a bolt.
Yeah, I'm gonna bolt. I don't think it's worth taking that chance. I just pass.
Solid. Now I gotta actually play around stuff now, like a dork. I just can't reasonably go off, right? I'll try to do it. I'll try to do it when it's like low EV. I'm gonna map. I'll float one. I'm gonna Lotus Field. I'll pass.
Oh, shot. Go to 14.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Go ahead.
Not a life total matchup, unfortunately.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, I don't think it matters. I think we just need to leave up the mana.
I'll have one floating. I'm gonna cycle.
Yep. Can't interact with that.
I mean, like, I literally can't die next turn. It's like just isn't possible. Actually, War's an. I think War's an instant. Against War version, I could. I will. So awkward. Oh. So if I have that and that. I'll go to 4, then down to 2. No, I'll grab a land.
Okay.
I'm gonna play land.
Lotus Field.
Huge. We're gonna go down to 1. We're gonna untap here.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna tap, and I guess I'll play this ring.
I mean, yeah.
Tracks. Here go.
So go to 11.
You got it.
Thunderclap.
Sure.
4, 3, 4. Right. The rest on bottom.
Sure. You have to reveal. I actually don't know.
No, this is look.
Oh, yeah.
And then I reveal the card I grab.
That makes sense.
But I was showing these to you. Is there's anything?
I mean, I don't know what your hand looks like, but
Just all a bunch of interaction.
Yeah, it makes
and,
sense.
And,
I assume you already have a
and a
payoff.
Charbelcher. Yeah.
I mean,
so,
it's worth knowing that I play Consign, so maybe a second Charbelcher is worth having. But you also have counterspells, I imagine. So
yeah. It's just.
Yeah.
I have 2 Charbelchers.
I mean, that's definitely the grab. I think makes sense.
Okay. These go on bottom. The issue is I can't cast it, so I almost feel like I need to augur or thunderclap here.
I think you should just try to find protection.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for something next turn.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got the
I'm killing it.
the flare. So, go ahead.
Alrighty. I'll draw. Yep. I'm gonna start by going to 1 and cycle.
Mm-hmm. This is kind of cool how it kind of like nets
It's
you,
good.
it nets you 2 mana.
Yeah, it's an ancient tomb, and like it matters a lot too because it lets your vizier put you to 4 mana on turns you play Lotus Field, which is sweet. It's just like it has little upsides.
Yeah.
I'll use Floating Free. Well, I'll top bottom.
Well, you know for sure those 2, so I'll keep.
yeah, for sure. 3 down to 2. I'm gonna untap. This is gonna be blue, I guess.
Nets you.
It also makes
5.
it also makes
So
hidden
cool.
strings even better.
Yeah.
The Desert Temple. It's really it's a nice addition. This is also why it's harder to play more colors now. That and wanting to run all the sync into the stupors. Okay, can I power through a
Flare
counterspell and win this turn? Like, it's probably safe. Realistically, it'd be safe to assume you have 2 counterspells here. But this is what these are. So I'm at 5, and then 7, 9, which would give me 2 left, which would be enough. I could just, I don't know, whatever. We'll go to 5 and then down to 4. We're gonna twiddle those.
So is it ever the response to counter the first twiddle?
Not when I have 4 floating, probably, but
Yeah. Okay.
so this is untapped. I'm gonna play a ring.
Yes, about the other Christmas.
Like, I don't think I care about the ring. Like, I don't know. That's tough.
It is a payoff
You
spell,
have 3 mana. If you go breach, then you can just go off, right?
pretty much. If I have any twiddle is drawing a lot of cards as well.
Oh yeah, you can just twiddle the ring. I forgot. You can activate.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, but I just lose to breach twiddle, right? And you have how many cards in hand?
4.
Yeah. I don't think I can. I can't risk just losing to breach.
That's probably fair. I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I drew breach off of that. Yes.
Didn't have it.
I had more to do, but we're down to. I will. What do I do here?
I mean, you've got a bunch of.
I think I'm gonna untap field.
Now I think we have to flare. Is that you're down to 2 mana?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll use my 2. I'm gonna hidden strings. Probably my lands.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. I didn't think about that. No, I mean,
So this is what? So 3 red down to 2 untap, and then we're gonna go 3 blue. We're gonna go 1 and 1. I have a breach. This is the kill, but
do you have wish?
I do, but I can also just strings and draw my whole.
If you had, the wish is all I.
Yeah. I had the wish was in the opener. I drew the.
Do you have a win in the main deck?
Nope. I just had to wish for it.
Okay, that's what.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna draw your whole deck to go get wish.
Yeah. The you can do it without the wish. You just hidden strings, draw your whole deck, and then you get it.
Yep.
Against if surgicals are ever popular, I have to board in Grape Shot.
So I just don't ever. I mean, yeah. At the same time, you just get to keep. I just have to get the breach.
It's you have to counter probably the payoff because realistically, even if ring resolves and then you stop my next thing, I just get to have a ring in play next turn, which is really hard for you.
When you're all there, you're gonna possibly draw 5 cards.
Yeah, something crazy.
Yeah.
But
I still think it's the breach because it's the way you just keep looping all of your stuff to untap your ring and
the breach is worse for you, but I think the ring is sufficiently bad to make you do something. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I play a lot of these kind of decks, and I don't really know how to play against them.
6, 7.
This is very unfortunate.
I just hate it. It feels so slow if I don't have the 0 drop.
The deck, yeah, dude, it's the slowest deck on planet Earth. If you don't,
I just don't win till turn 7. It feels
but it kind of gets away with it just because you're so interactive and you have blockers and whatever. But yeah, the deck's slow as hell.
But this just wins, right? If you cast that on turn 4.
Yeah, well, you need another turn after that, right? Because you have to actually get the Thoracle.
Oh, you just put Thoracle on top, though, right?
Oh, you can't order it.
Search your library for any number of non-land cards and exile them. Yeah.
Yeah, so usually you grab Thoracle, Jace usually, but it takes another turn, so because you have to go to your next turn to draw them.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, on the turn though, I at least do this, and then on my turn I win by drawing Thoracle or Jace.
But it's a 2-turn just like Belcher.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know at the bottom. Probably. Probably this one. Probably this one. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna island, then I'm gonna serum.
I just want to see turn 2 kill again. That was so sweet. That was so sweet.
I think realistically, I can't even do it versus you. If you just counter the consign, I lose. All right, we'll serum. We draw. We do this. We bottom both, and I pass. It is so cool. I'm so into it.
Go to 17. Thunderclap.
Sure thing.
2, 3, 4. This is a tough one. I need land.
Depends if you need the land. Yeah, if you need the land, you grab the land.
This one doesn't. So if I need 3 mana, I need.
You probably got the sync, right? Just because it's better.
Yeah, just in case I do draw a land next turn.
Probably, yeah. Just better card if that happens.
Yep.
It's kind of funny. I'm gonna red blue surveil land.
Oh, okay.
I'll grave that. I'm gonna serve.
Yep.
Damn. I'll bottom both and pass.
Ooh. This one enter and tap.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The specific land suite is funny. I play that one because you want more 2s for Shoal.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's also not bad versus Boros.
I want this for turn 4. Don't think that matters then, right? Like, so I just want to be able to do this. Sure. Hey, you for 1.
Yummy.
Go ahead.
Consider. We're filtering. Probably no, thank you. Here you
Untap. Draw.
Oh yeah.
Shock. Selective memory.
Oh. Sure. Selective memory is funny. You don't have to show me, by the way.
Oh.
But it's usually just Jace Thoracle.
Yeah.
I like the bourbon shake.
No, but you can't order them, so it's like there's I don't know. There's moments where you want to get like counterspell or whatever, you want to wait, but I don't know.
Well, against you, I'm just like, I don't know. What do I think that you have?
Consigned to memory.
Do I have to show the exile cards? Are they revealed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the deck. Okay, so technically it matters because I can like figure out what your hand is, but I don't know. I'm gonna pretend I don't know your list. So.
So that's not exiled. So, hit you for 1.
You got me.
Go ahead.
Junk.
You could deduce what's in my hand though by not looking at
Okay,
all
yeah,
these cards.
that is the thing. How do I do this? I'm gonna pass, and on your upkeep, I'm gonna twiddle a land. And you're good to go. I'll consign the trigger.
He was just straight up like, yeah, we got that stuff.
I got another one.
Oh.
Realistically, I should just replicate, but I forgot. We're learning.
Yeah. So this is this exiled? No. So that just
Yeah, it's
happens. So that's there, and then.
Yeah, I'm at 17. I should have played this last turn. I didn't think about it.
3 cards left.
I really should have played this last turn.
You can do it. I mean, I don't.
No, because then it makes the game trivial.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
It makes the game really easy. Pass on your upkeep. Twiddle land.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you just lose, right?
This is 4 mana. Just making sure I'm reading these cards right.
Yeah.
I want to hit you for 3.
Yeah, you got me.
Go.
We'll go to my turn. Oh, wow. I drew a Lotus Field.
I'm gonna flash an Jace at the end of turn.
I'll sink it. That's so funny. That's the problem with the selective memory.
Yep.
But to be fair, the Belcher line wasn't much better there. But it does make it to where you don't just lose. So, but yeah, I don't know. Twiddle, the card Twiddle, surprisingly good.
I know. I'm so upset. I was like, man, I thought I had it for sure. I don't even know. Like, I mean, you had double consign.
My hand was really strange.
Yeah, like
I was holding the T-West to get Lotus Field. I was like, I should just play the T-West because now I can hold up Sinking the Super and Twiddle, and I just like beat everything.
no, but I split a
I
slate.
doubt it's hard to split a Katana.
I need to. Is that what these are, Katana?
I like Katanas.
I kind of want to switch to them, man. I I bought that recent pack of what's it called? What are the dragon shields? And man, I've split so many shields recently. It's really kind of.
I was a Dragon
off.
Shield guy like my whole life, and then they had a print run where it just all went to shit and never got better.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I mean, it sounds pretty good. I'll keep it.
Same.
All right, you gotta play. No.
And then because this is the only one I can't do. Yep. Oh wait, because this is a counterspell still.
Yeah, it actually could matter.
We'll do that.
Sure thing. I'll play map and pass.
Counters. So these, it's 3. So
Yeah, they're down 2
upkeep,
now.
go to 2.
You can keep no landers with 2 blooms. It's kind of awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy. Man, I know you can win on turn 2, so I'm like,
I can't do it in my right mind. I can't just like lose to force negation.
go.
I do have a.
I still think I'm supposed to play it safe.
It's reasonable. It's probably fair.
With these like ticking down, like there's no reason not to.
Here you go.
So I've taken 3, so let's just take 3 again. I'm at 14. Thunderclap.
You got it.
Should be out 1. 2, 3, 4.
Hello, Charbelcher. Welcome.
Go ahead.
Yeah, probably just fetch lands.
Yeah, we knew, but now.
Bam, bam.
I don't know what to do. There you go. You get that card.
Thanks.
Watch it be good.
It was pretty good. Field trigger on the stack on top. Now what?
Look at who it is.
It's that guy.
Work off the leg.
I'm gonna pass.
Double consign.
Maybe.
Trigger.
No, yeah, it's fine.
Cast.
Yep.
Draw.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Not yet. We'll get there when we get there.
So 6 is 7.
Wait a minute, it's Friday. What are you doing here on Friday?
There's a 3v3 tomorrow. We get some testing in.
Yeah, we wanted to get some testing.
Well, you're gonna lose.
Maybe.
It won't be you.
Sack this, make 3 blue.
Sure.
3 blue.
Sure.
Cast a Charbelcher. So I have 2 blue still floating.
Replicate twice.
You have 1 floating still?
0 floating. There's 3 copies of this on the stack.
Oh, I see. It's the original copy. Then he's replicating it. Dude, I was thinking the
So
same
1.
thing.
Damn.
Consign is so messed up. This card does not need to have replicate. It really doesn't.
And the fact that
I have 2 counterspells. But I can't get the last one.
I was going to
Ah.
play this card main
the
deck.
fact that it also can just counter a what is it, a trigger ability, right?
Yeah, it's really messed up. I got 2 turn 2s today with it. Just like consign your lows field and then keep going.
I can eat if you guys want to play against probably a deck you'll see tomorrow. You can.
I might consider it.
Yeah.
We're not 100% settled what we're doing yet, but I would like to give them a few reps.
Do you guys have like a bitter triumph or the outlaw card? Shoot share.
I don't.
Okay, so that happens. I haven't put a land.
I agree with that.
You
So-
should play the land first.
No.
Yeah, the land didn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think it would have. But
That's what you gotta pretend like it would have.
this card really does not need to replicate at all. It's like so good without it.
It's a common that's like $8.
It's wild. So I was thinking it's stupid though.
Probably it's almost as good as like mental misstep.
It's pretty good.
Cast this guy.
Oh, you got it. 2/2 floating from the
Oh,
blooms,
yeah.
Got me.
Attack you for 1.
Yeah, take that.
Go ahead.
They might matter.
It's in my head. I have mark damage all day. I got a big cranium. I'm gonna choose to play around Dwari Disruption. I'll consider.
Him?
Yeah, there's like so many components of so many different things, and I'm like, what is this?
It's Twiddle Storm.
Twiddle.
Oh, man, that's something cool.
Twiddle.
Yep.
I played a lot of Twiddle Storm before MH3.
Watching him play at SCG Atlanta, he went to top 8 with it. Oh my god, it was so awesome watching him play.
It's so fun, dude. Well, you just look at the control player on the other side with 3 counterspells in hand. It just doesn't matter.
Yep.
he's got a rest in peace and play.
Oh my god, that girl he played against, so frustrated when he was in the last round. She was so frustrated. She was like, "I'm a control player and I can't control this Twiddle Storm deck." She was so frustrated. It was funny to watch.
Game 3. Oh my god, game 3 was so funny. She has a rest in peace in play, and she's missed a couple land drops. But I know her hand is stacked,
Yeah, I love
and
it.
it's like she goes. So I go like.
Was she playing like blue-white control?
Blue white control, yeah. So I'm like, Twiddle, she's like, that's fine. Twiddle, she's like, that's fine. I'm like, Wish, she's like, counter. I'm like, Breeze, she's like, counter. I'm like, Twiddle, Ave.
What was your hand, bro?
It was awesome.
Game over, baby.
Little Duck's hand.
Not ever thinking about Ave, man. And I'm pretty sure she took out her board wipes too. She even said that.
Yeah, they
after.
never think about it. I'm gonna play a ring that's gonna get countered.
Watch his counter spells can't do anything.
That was-
it was
That's actually fair. I'll draw. I could keep going.
Literally, like said it didn't say it fast enough. Watch his counter spells can't do anything.
Yeah, right. I think I'm incapable of dying, so I'm gonna pass. That's a cool thing the Whir version can do is they can go, yeah, you got it. I'll fetch. I'll get my red servo. This is a cool thing the Whir version can do because if they have 3 mana on top, they can go like end step, get a lotus bloom, and now you're actually in danger of dying.
Yep.
Oh, no, thanks. Yeah, my turn.
Thomas, she would have been like really good too
And I wish I would
Draw
have
2.
seen that interaction.
because she can return
That's
any
awesome.
artifact, right? Like, so she could get Belcher back in the from the graveyard.
I did that to Danny once too. I remember like my first week playing Twiddle after the preordained ban. Same thing to Danny, bro. He actually countered the Twiddles, which is sometimes correct. I go Twiddle, he's like countering. I'm like Twiddle, he's like counter. I say Twiddle, he goes counter, and I go Twiddle, Ave. Got it. Bro, it's like it's so hard.
There was a game he
I think
almost
so.
got me with Ave. He almost got me with an Ave, and I drew a board wipe.
It was so good.
Oh my god, and it was so many spells.
I'll be down to 2. I think I'm going to.
He also killed me with an Ave once too.
I love Ave.
It's 50-50 against
I'm
me.
gonna Dreams Grip my ring.
Just untaps it.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
I got 2 mana. Floating.
Sure.
I'll draw 3.
Didn't even untap it. This man.
Waste
My
time,
goal
brother.
at this point
Waste
is
time,
to
brother.
die to his own ring.
I'll play this. It's not gonna happen. But actually, we're gonna.
I already got you at 18.
It's true. It's true. I'm gonna Twiddle ring.
Okay.
I'll draw 4.
But y'all want these mountains.
I think they were just
no,
filler cards.
I was writing them Sharpie on the back,
Oh,
which I know is illegal activity, but I'm gonna top list field.
Oh,
Yep.
3. I'll go down to 1. I'm gonna have a 0 on top list field.
did you get it?
I mean, my hand's really good. I'm just gotta figure it out.
My hand's really good too.
I believe it. It seems like you're holding something. We'll go to
I don't know when the right
4.
timing is, but we're about to see if I'm wrong. So
We'll go to 4. We're gonna. I mean, I could mess this up. We'll go to 2. I'm gonna Hidden Strings Lotus Field Ring.
and you're going down to 2 mana.
2 mana plus the 1, obviously, but yeah.
So you have 3. I mean, you could just get the Twiddle.
What are you gonna do, Zach?
Sure.
Untap, draw 5.
Mm-hmm.
Tap, draw 5. Holy shit.
I probably have too many resources for you to beat me now, but we'll see. Up to 5, down to 3. Do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 6. I want enough mana to where you can never reasonably counter all my payoffs, so I'm going to go up to 6, down to 4. We're going to Vizier untap. Up to 7, down to 6. We're going to Dreamscape Lotus Field.
Yeah, I mean, the goal was the hope to just, like, when you get your breach, I had 3 counter spells for
You
the
probably
breach.
have to counter the first strings, I think is when you...
Yeah, that's what I was trying to, like, that's why I paused. I was like, I think I was supposed to hit that strings. But I'm just like, if you cast any untap thing, like, then you just get to keep going. Like, I don't... You know
For
what I
sure.
mean?
So I had my hand at that point. I had breach, but I had it was these 3 were 5 minutes. What I was gonna do. So I was gonna do this, and I expect you to counter it, and then I was gonna dream script my land, which I didn't expect you to counter, and then I would have gone strings breach with 1 floating, and that would have been able to beat 3 counter spells.
Yeah.
But
Technically, I only had 2 there, too.
Yeah. I mean, I play around what I can.
Yeah.
Well, I think Zach was just dead.
Probably this. Such
He
a
also had a Twiddle in his hand, so he could have kept going.
I mean, this deck has a good interaction. Well, I'm going to change up decks.
Yeah, that
I
works.
think it needs Tom Machine, in my opinion.
Probably. They're different. The Time Machine version's better. That one's more payoff dense. Because like imagine the situation.
This
where it's
already
like, you
feels
have
worse than that. I kind of like those sleeves. Do you guys sell those sleeves?
Yeah, I got them today here. Katana's for life.
Katanas are good.
Dragon Shield just like their quality tapered off at one point. They were great.
25th anniversary sleeves are amazing.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind. I really like these. Also, they're just kind of slick.
What's the cost on them? Are they comparable or
Those
more?
are 13.
Oh, so yeah, they're
We
because
just don't
Dragon
have,
Shields are
we don't have
15,
black
right?
ones. They have like turquoise green, some light blue, like a dark blue.
Oh, I
purple,
want
and
black.
maybe red.
I want to buy the same sleeves to put on all my decks because it makes it easier for my life.
If I had another month before this 3v3, I would try to figure out the perfect build of Twiddle Storm. Oh, here. But